The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good Friday morning, fellas. Sally, good morning. Peter, Dennis, James, John, guys, good morning. Leo, Irving, good early morning to you. Guys, good morning, good morning. Irving, I want to let you know my wife and I had a phenomenal dinner. Thank you for my birthday gift. I appreciate that. Becky, blessings to you as well. Bruce, good morning. Guys, if you're here on trial, good morning and welcome back to your last day in the room. Trials will end today. By now, you should have seen pretty much everything you've wanted to see. We've wrapped it pretty good this week. Guys, it should go without saying that I do not have any bots on. I'll turn them on after the 8:30 news. We have a fair amount of 8:30 news. Then, of course, we have Powell at 10 o'clock. I suspect we'll be relatively slow this morning, but I guess we never know. Yesterday was another awesome day. If you guys paid attention in the room, I told you if the ES crawled above that 4175 level, that you could buy 4195 SPX calls. And of course, we got to about 4200 before the close. So another winning SPX trade. I will go over charts momentarily. Good morning, Claudia. Let me quickly read the disclaimer. We'll look at charts. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only, and the opinions expressed are those of the presenter, me, and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right, guys. Was 15 ticks. If this goes here, it gets hit if you're short gas. I am short gas. 35. Come on, break that. Morning, Nick. 10 buyers just came in on gas. 10. It's got to drop back below 33, maybe 32. I don't want to really see it above 50, 51. Come on, buddy. Drop down below that 05 and just kill yourself. Crude's coming down as well. Got 14 ticks in it, guys. If you want, you can take your risk off, your prerogative. But if that 05 goes 15 ticks lower, it'll bust. Down to 172 net for natural gas. It's not much trading. Two and a half minutes to news. On Ninja, you have to ask for the data. I think it's ICE data. Got some minor support here at 10 and then 5. 10 and then 5. Come on, break 10 and then 5, and it's going to get smoked. Got 20 ticks in it, guys. No, I don't, Jeff. I don't have anything to do with Ninja. I have no affiliation with Ninja Trader. There we go. Now we're breaking. Now we're breaking. Now sell this thing to hell and back. Let's go. Come on, 93.60. 93.60. Broke the support. There you go, guys. $680 trade. 93.60. We got target. Boom. Jesus, I don't know what the news is. Thank you, Greg. Man, this stuff's bouncing around like an EKG machine. Preliminary wholesale, we don't care. I want to see PCE. 6.3, 1/10 lower. That's good for stocks. Up. Personal income, 4/10 lower. All right, fellas, I'm flat natural gas. God dang, look at that NASDAQ. Woo-wee! Here comes 4,200 bust. It's going to bust. You can take a long about 4203 ES. 4203 ES. 4203 if you like the ES. Inflation's coming down apparently. Didn't get to 03. Excuse me, fellas. What is that, Ray? What does that mean? I don't know what that is. No, CL. I mean, it may still be a short, but it'd be way too late for me. Let me look at it. I mean, you're fighting for nickels now. The only way CL for me would continue to be a short is below 92.30. Right? I've never heard of that, Ray. When September 12th? Looks like we hit target one and did not. We'll keep you in our prayers, of course. Come on, NASDAQ, squeeze it up. There's target one. Should get this target too, although I have the break even on. Out. Small trade. Bostic is speaking, and now we have a natural gas short. Hang on, fellas. I have natural gas coming down. I don't have it as longs. It needs to just break 95. Slow and slower, fellas. Nothing to see here. Keep moving. At least there was no slippage on the fill. Bostic does not have a recession built into his forecast. Well, that's freaking great because I didn't have losing most of my hair built into mine. And it happened. Head into VWAP, guys, and probably lower. See if we have anything to trade toward. Nope. VWAP is your target. There's natural gas. Got to get down through 95. Going to get some support at 81. If we take this swing here, 75 will trade into these lows. Bostic does not think the Fed is behind the curve. He's the only one. VWAP's target 1. And then we trade 13,100. Target hit, 13,100 next if you're short. Maybe 101. We're holding this buy zone. Guys, I'm just going to grab coffee. I will be literally 1 minute. All right, I'm back. ES spot is short. Natural gas got taken out on the short. I still favor the shorts on gas. Excuse me. Doop-de-doo, doop-de-doo, doop-de-doo. Nothing going on here, guys. Crude breaks 92.30. It gets hit really good, really good. We could come 91.35. And there's the ES spot into a long now. I don't know if he's still speaking. He's done speaking. Because of today's data, they're now factoring in a 50 bip hike. I don't think so. I still think 75. Again, it doesn't matter what I think. We'll see what we get next month. All I care about, there's ES got target 1 on the bot. All I care about, guys, is movement in the market. I don't care what direction it goes. Anybody have any questions? Crude breaks down below 92.30. It gets slapped again. I hate selling bottoms, but that's the next sell I had. Below 92.30. Unless you get a pullback to 92.80. Daily is coming down. Hourlies are mega short. Okay, there's target 2 filled. We now also have NASDAQ long on the bot. We're going to 42.17 today. I'm looking to buy, well, again, Powell at 10, but I'm looking to buy SPX calls for Monday. Guys, anybody have any questions? Okay. NASDAQ is just pushing yesterday's close. What do I eat for breakfast? Literally the same thing for years. 2 eggs and a protein shake. That's my breakfast every day, 7 days a week. Target 2 filled on the bot. Target 2 filled on ES, almost to target 3 on the ES. All right, target 3 hit and filled on the ES spot. So we've overcome the natural gas loss, which was fairly stiff. Bot's down 125 bucks, pending the conclusion of this trade. If you guys like ES, 4203 would be my long. I'll be at breakfast in a minute here. First target is 10. All right, fellas, 9 a.m. on the bot. Here we go. All right, guys, I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Who took the 03 long? All right, fellas. Nice job. Welcome, fellas. Bots are up 300 bucks. I have nothing on at this moment. Turn them on after the open. Don't forget, we still have Powell at 10. 4,200 should now be our support. So now what I'm looking at, because we've already, and Friday begins. See if NASDAQ can get down to 4126. Small sellers. NQ pushing up into yesterday's high, which is, it's failing yesterday's high. Which is 62.75. That's yesterday's high. Here comes that 126 if anyone shorted NASDAQ ahead of the open. Down to 260 buyers. Almost 400 sellers in this 3-minute block. Held VWAP. A little soft ahead of Powell, to be expected. Anybody interested in Caterpillar, CAT? CAT, 200 calls for next Friday. Caterpillar, there's 126. 200 calls for next Friday. We got the 26 target. Anybody take that short? I don't think it shorts, but that was the downside target and support. Missed Russell short right at the open. All three targets hit. Russell bot is on. Natural gas bot is on. Crude is on. They're all on. ES missed a short on the bot on that right at the open. My bots are all on. Bots are up $300. Just adjusting charts here. You can take a long at 45, 46 on the NASDAQ. Target one is 63. Target one is 63. There's your entry. Okay, long. Target one is 62. Target one is 62. Come on, 50, 51. $580 buyers in this candle. There's buyers, guys. There's buyers. Come on, push up through 50 right here. Boom. Come on, Doug. Let's go, Doug. Got to get above 58. You'll get your target at 62. Call it 60, target one, just below yesterday's high. Call it 60. All right, Paul, have a good day. Come on, 46 to 60. That's target one. Obviously, as you see fit, but we do have buyers, guys. Come on, you rat bag. Come on. Target hit. 60 target hit. 46 to 60 target hit. Stop is at break even. Break even. Got target one and that's it. Target one and that's it. ES back below 4,200. Not a good look. As long as we hold 4,180, we're good. There's a bot trade, NASDAQ short. I'm not gassed about it, but we might get to 26. Below that, we can work to 08. Target one filled. Target two filled. Stop is at break even. Out. Bot's up 615. Slow and sloppy, guys, ahead of Powell, to be expected. Doofy-doing around, guys. Copper's a short. If you guys trade HG, copper, short. Guys, we made money in the pre-market. I'm not, it's Friday. We have Powell in 20 minutes. I am not enthusiastic about this price action here. To be expected. Nobody wants to do anything. He ate too much crab in Wyoming. Sure was a steak. Call it 32 target one. 50 to 32. 32 target one natural gas. And then if we next target down below that would be 508. Copper was a great short. Break 42. Let's go. There it is. No. We hit 30 damn 3. 32 is target one. Come on, one more tick. Give it up. Hit 33. It's by one tick so far. There it comes. Come on. Got sellers in natural gas. There it is. Target one hit, 32. Target one hit, 50 to 32, another 18 ticks. Now if we can get down below 24, you're coming 508. Below 508, you're coming 473. Yes, trading down. Thank you, James. Yes, they're not huge trades, but if you're trading multiples, it looks like it's going to roll over. With one, if I were trading just one, I'd probably be break even and see if I can't get that move down to 473, but that's me. Got to break 508. This is small area, small support here at 24. You made over 12 grand just on natural gas? Nice. There it is. Boom, broke 508. Came down to 84. Next target is 475, call it. And that's where you should probably think about getting off the bus. Unless you really, want to take the risk. But shit, that's a 75 tick trade. $750. It's a nice trade, fellas. Thank you, Tom. More to trade than the NASDAQ and the stupid ES, fellas. Let it chop around. I'll trade natural. I love natural gas. There are times when it'll come and bite you in the ass, but so what? So will the NASDAQ and the ES. Nah, I'm not a guru. I just know what I see. Guys, trading is not that hard. It really is not that hard. I'm going to show you guys in the next order flow class. I've taught this before, but I'm going to spend more time with this stuff, and I'm going to show you how to identify these trades. I mean, really, really hit it hard. Yeah, I love natural gas. There you go, James. Yeah, once she starts rolling downhill, what thing with natural gas is once it starts rolling in the direction, long or short, she goes. All right, Albert. Geez, nice job. Nice job, James. Guys, just be patient with the indices. If there's trades, we'll get them. It's thin. Yeah, natural gas is thin. I don't know if I would say it's as thin as RB, but it's thin. RB is another one, man. I love RB. I'll tell you the downside to RB. I mean, I love RB. And Biden, consumers are starting to get more relief on prices. This guy's a fucking jerk. Pardon my mouth, but he's a fucking jerk. He's so full of shit. He is out of touch. He's definitely the village idiot. I mean, he just has no clue. He really has no clue. What's he going to say next month? Yeah, you can take the long here with the first target at 147 to 150. If you want to trade the NASDAQ, 147 to 150. I'm not doing it. I mean, I'll trade natural gas, I'll trade copper, whatever. But anything affected by what Powell may say, I'm in no hurry to lose money. So I'm staying away from the indices. I'm staying away from gold. I'm staying away from silver. Guys, I've made money today. We have not had a losing order flow trade. Bot's up $615. You guys can shut them off if you want ahead of Powell. It's your prerogative. I shut the ES off. I shut the NASDAQ off. Crude just took a long. So we'll see if we get a pop in crude here. Crude's into resistance. If crude can get above 32.33, she'll pop. 32.33. If this pops 33, call it, it'll get that first target. I'll be right back, fella. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, fellas. Hopefully by Monday I'm over this damn COVID in entirety. Yeah, I'm just dealing with, the remnants of COVID, Don. All right, guys, 10 o'clock. The man of the hour is coming up. Lower inflation is not enough to change the Fed's view. Restoring price stability will take time. We'll keep at it until the job is done. Anybody want to try to trade this? Long as we stay above 4180, the ES is going up. What happens in the next 5 minutes is moot. If we blow 4180, we're getting, again, remember, just like with FOMC, the initial moves are usually the trap moves. So now they're going to draw in shorts, and then they're going to want to trap the shorts. ES is now losing 4180. Still not a short. It's holding that. Your short's below 76. You can short 76 if you want, but we're not there yet. They're going to want to trap shorts, guys. So everybody just sit tight. Unless you're, a gambler. 77, 75 on the short, I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, if we lose that 80, it could be a fast fall. Look at guys. Here we lost 80. Now it hasn't broken yet. Here it comes. Not yet. Ain't broke yet. It's gonna break. Done. It's gonna break. That's right. LFG. You guys should be short now. Dan, this is why we don't trade ahead of Powell or news. This is why we do not do what you did. If you are short, your first target is 41.50. Your first target is 41.50. Trade them as you see fit, but target one is 41.50. $75 to $50. Trade it as you see fit. We just hit 77 to 60. 17 handles. If you're trading multiples and you want to take some risk off, take some risk off. You got 10 handles in this sucker. You got 10 handles. Take some risk off. But this is FUBAR. It's done. Yes, it's over. This is too far below 41.80 to be a false breakdown. It's got to come to 41.50. It's got to. Again, if you guys are trading more than one, you can take some risk off here. Or you can be ballsy and hold for 41.50 first target. NASDAQ's right back where it was yesterday. Look what it's holding. 990. Same spot as yesterday. Ton of sellers here, fellas. He said that they are basically unmoved by the lower data and that the Fed will not slow down. We hit 57, so 20 handles from my short, $1,000 a contract. If you guys didn't take the trade, shame on you. Powell warns of pain ahead as Fed fights to bring down inflation. There's going to be no Fed pivot. NASDAQ is holding this 90 area again. If he's saying anything, they're not repeating it. My gold chart is frozen. Crude came down and took me out on the bot. $84 long. We got the short. We didn't get to 50, but nonetheless, we got to 60, 57. We came within 7 handles of that target. Monster trade. Anybody catch 84? Fake breakdown, and there we go. 10 handles now on the long. Anybody get the long on the ES? Rumbling, rumbling, rumbling. Nobody? Not one person. Okay, James. Okay, Eric. 2 guys. Okay, Dijon. We get back above 2,000. Okay, fellas. Good job. We got to get back above 02, 02 half. And then you trade to 10. Here we go. SPX calls 42.20 if we get above. There we go. 42.20 SPX calls. 42.20 SPX calls. My NASDAQ is still showing me a Ninja at 13,008. Yeah, I know, Dijon. That's how long you been around, Dijon? You know my Ninja Trader. Yeah, you know my NASDAQ gets goofed. That's why I run TradeStation. I know where we're at, 148. I don't trade off a Ninja, guys. I do not trade off a Ninja Trader. Now they got shorts sucking gas. They just sucked in the shorts on the ES. You bought 41.90s. Okay. Disregard my Ninja on NASDAQ. It's not even close. We are at 142, 143, 138. Not a short. Went long silver at 19. What nice trade on silver. $1,000 trade. Nice job, Arjan. Nice silver trade. Here comes the bounce again, fellas. If Powell is still speaking, they're not repeating anything. He may be done. 11.25. Thank you, Greg. Guys, listen, this is what they do. Shorts are trapped, and now they're going to make the shorts pay if you didn't get out. NASDAQ's going to go up. It's one. GX. Your 4190s, is that what you bought? 4190s? They're now $33. What'd you pay for? $20? You're up 50% already? Yeah, I'm watching. Guys, listen. Just, NASDAQ has got to get back above 79. Opening range high is 61. If 10 o'clock, yeah. If we take out 61, you want to be long. The opening range high is at yesterday's high. You want to be long NASDAQ. We're above. We're at 132, so we're above VWAP. And now we're pulling back a little bit. 111. Muckety muck, fellas. Muckety muck. I don't think we're gonna sell off now. Let me try this. See if I can get this back up to date. I mean, Ninja's like 7 minutes behind. Still not accurate. 10:16. I'm a minute. There we go. Now I'm catching up. 40. Nope, not even close. NASDAQ's at 112. I'm about caught up. All right, I'm caught up. Not quite. I'm 2 seconds delayed or so. All right, I'm caught up. Let them screw around here, guys. Let them screw around. Watch the break on natural gas. 77. Dan, you're wrong. 2,000 negative delta on what? I'm sorry, I'm looking at two conversations. Yeah, 3,000 on NASDAQ. I see it. Yep. You can short NASDAQ 104 it was. I think you can short it here 104, 105, 106. Target number 193. Target number 1 is 93. There it is. Boom, 93 target. Boom. Now it's free. It's got to come down through 82. Below 82, we can trade 13,026. Stop should be break even because it's, blowing around here. Natural gas, you said below 77, Greg? Got it. Anybody take the the NASDAQ short? You're killing it. If you took the 104 short, you're killing it. You're just utterly crushing them right now. You're breaking their back. Anybody short? 40 handles. Nobody short. Not all. Okay, Mark. 27 is target. Okay, Caleb. 27 is target. You can't re-enter, Joe. Sit on your hands. Sit on your hands. If you miss a trade, you miss a trade. There'll be more to do on Monday. Okay, JC. You drop your stop now down to about 85. Guys, listen, for those of you guys that are newer, if you miss a trade, so be it. You miss a trade. I promise you there are more trades to do today, tomorrow, next week. Don't worry about the money you don't make. I know it's hard, to miss when you see these things falling like bricks off the Empire State Building. But listen, if they bounce at 40 handles the other way, you're foobarred. Here comes my 27 target from 0456. All right, I'm in, Greg. I'm in. Whoa, Greg. Oh, man. There's 27 target from 0456. Wow, 80 handles. Bang, boom, bomb, bang, boom. Next target down is that stupid support at 91. All right, so now they got longs in. Shorts are feeling a little better about themselves. Greg, what's my target? I'm not looking at it. You didn't jump in a trade, did you? Okay, thank you, Greg. 392, right? Yeah, you don't listen. If you guys don't want to trade, don't trade. Don't trade. You don't have to trade if you made your money early. Excuse me. I will tell you, natural gas is a lot of fun, but it is not for the faint of heart. I mean, this thing can bounce 60 ticks the other way in a hurry. Look at this trade. Almost 100 handles on NASDAQ, fellas. Almost 100. Oh, we got a bot trade finally. NQ is just on a tear right now. Just on a tear. There's that 50 now on ES. There's that NQ. I'm sorry, ES. NQ back into. NQ is now going to head to 925. Should come to 925, which is yesterday's low, I would think. Trials? Any questions, guys? Trials end today, fellas. Now's the time to ask. I sent no follow-up emails today. If any of the trials have questions, now is your time because I'm about done for the day. Another 15 minutes out on crude on the runners. I think it's going to 925. It's just a small bounce. You know, 4,600 sellers. See if we can get a pullback here. Look for another short. I don't think so. I mean, it is straight selling. ES breaks below 40, 41.5, and it probably comes down to 41.20. Here comes 925 on NASDAQ. 925. Yesterday's low is coming. There's yesterday's low. Hourlies. Looks like we're headed to 850. 850 on the hourlies. Well, still not. I mean, the market is, well, we're into the first hour. Hang on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hang on, guys. 30 at 30 is your target one. And if we can get above 32 or so, we can go back to 992. We can go back to 992. I'm telling you, they're going to make the shorts hurt at some point today. I'm not saying we go back up to the highs, but we do have buyers. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. We're fighting yesterday's low here at 25. Check natural gas. Okay. Doing nothing. I mean, it's shorts, but doing nothing. Come on, give us the 30. This can go to 90, guys. Russia to shut down the pipeline? Yeah, for 3 days. I think it's the 31st through the 2nd or the 3rd, something like that. They say for maintenance. They're just giving Europe a little bit of taste of what's going to happen this winter. Oh, you dirt. Sellers are trying again, but I think they're gonna punch the sellers in the mouth. We're way oversold. NASDAQ on the 240 minutes comes into 832 possibly. ES looks like it's going to trade down to 4080 on the 4-hour. Silver and gold look okay. NASDAQ is consolidating. I would not want to be short at this point. We're oversold on the 4 hours, fellas. Doesn't mean we can't stay oversold. Nice job, Keith. Nice job, Keith. Nice job. You too, Rich. All right, fellas. She's not ready to go, but she's going to go. I'm telling you, it's going to 30. All right, Greg, have a good weekend, brother. James, have a good weekend. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up. It's been a good week. Thank you, Sally. You as well. It's been a really good week. The video. Bots are down today 1,050, but they were up 3,600 and change yesterday. For the week, the bots are up 5,700. Just under. 5680 something. 5688. If anybody has any questions, email me. I'll be around. For my trial members, I thank you for your time. Your link will expire today, those of you guys that are on trial. If you are interested in joining our group and being with us starting next Monday, you need to email me and let me know what you'd like to do. Which option works for you. I have sent my last email as of yesterday. I will add you guys to the email list. And whenever I send out emails, you guys will get emails if for some reason you don't join us and you're not with me on Monday. Guys, have a blessed weekend. Enjoy your families.